Uh, Welcome back to Jolty Place. Uh, I don't know what happened. It stopped my video. I don't know if my video is even going to show up, which is why I called this Take Two question mark. If the first one shows up, I'll just keep them as part 1 and 2. The first video was really short. So if it shows up, I'll just keep this one as take 2. And you'll just have to watch both of them to get the full story. Otherwise, we're going to be missing part of the story if it doesn't show up. Sometimes when my internet shuts off on me, I lose the video. I don't know where it goes. I tried looking it up. I can't find it anywhere. Ow. Anyway, I guess we'll watch this cutscene again. We were almost through it too, but at least we won't have missed the cutscene. I think most of this was the cutscene. There were a few reading parts before this. Part of it was calling 4 of the people on our team. Alize, Alphino, Bunny Boy, and Ishola. And they basically told us what was going on. Alize said she was working on healing people with her pigsies. Said Milos was one of the kids, one of the people she was working on, and suggested we come and see her. Ishtola said she needed to start researching more into the key, since what's-his-face wanted it so badly. Aaronville, what was it Aaronville said? AKA Bunny Boy. He was busy seeing how things were going. Apparently some people were taking off their regulators. And Alphino said he was going to call us because people are getting antsy since Queen Speen hasn't made an appearance in a little while. That's roughly what happened before my internet shut off on me. This dip's almost gone. Could use some more dip. I like the cheesy rangy bacon one. Yeah. I really like the cheese in that. No. No, I still have a half a bag of chips. I have a half a thing of mango in the fridge. That'll last me the rest of the day. I just have to go get it. No. I mean, I wouldn't argue over some stashies. You know I like me some stashies. You're gonna suggest stashies? I'll say yeah. I'll take some stashies. Anyway, let's get back into this cutscene. Hopefully my internet doesn't crash again. It keeps saying the landline's not connected, and I know for a fact it is. Unless there's a short in the cord, but it should be fine. Anyway. Hello, you came before with Queen Speen. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell. And cutscene.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
I mean, either way, shellless are easier to eat because I don't have to keep cracking them, but I don't mind. Either way, whichever you want to get. Surprise me. I don't need flavored ones. I'm fine with plain. I like the flavor of plain pistachios. Yes, I'm weird. I don't like flavor on my pistachios. They have plenty of flavor on their own. Dip and stashies. That's all I need.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy, that I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen's Fiend always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
Yes, about where my internet pooped out on me.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Oh, I was so close to being done with the cut. It's still not showing up on my phone. So we might have missed a little bit. Pardon me. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge. So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident, for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geode join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
I have a feeling I'm about to have an instance where I'm going to have to kill a bunch of robots. I don't know if you advanced story any, Kevin. Kevin, are you still there? He must not be. Effective turret. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Groove Jaws Fiend, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Okay. gonna try and take out the train. That would actually make a lot of sense. Okay. That was a close call. My thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Aaronville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Bleh, I can't English. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Okay. I cannot speak today. I had problems at work, too. No English for me. Zombie! That's not that zombie? But your name said Xavier! No. I never know who's who in this chat. Everybody's always changing their names. What you looking at, honey? What you looking at? Is Pop yet? Or is that video gone forever? Yeah, I'm advancing story. My video shut down after, what, maybe 10 minutes? I got like 5 or 10 minutes in, and then it said my landline wasn't connected and kicked me out of the game and my video. So, I might be missing part of the story. I don't know if the video's gonna pop up or not. I keep checking. I called this Take 2 because I'm not sure if the first one's even gonna pop. Keep yawning.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Yeah, I've only got, like, one left, I think. Banana nut if you can. I really like the banana.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
Everybody's memories were intact. That's weird.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Speed, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
I hope Aaronville doesn't decide to be a hero. I was really hoping that he would, like, join our group permanently.
Sven's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zerelja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless then, you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you all right?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
think 12 you are all unharmed. 'Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep. The members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that neo-regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Gulja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamati just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. Hi! No, that one that I crushed, what was it, yesterday? He didn't eat it. You like to beg for the chips, but then you don't eat them. Yeah. You like to beg for the chips and then you don't eat them. Look at my pretty boy. Are you a pretty boy? Look at the lovely jubberly. Yeah. You can lay down. That's a nice spot. Yeah, that's a very nice spot. Honey's gonna lay down. Yeah. Oh, does that look good? Oh, it's a baby. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Galubja. Oh, is that so good? Oh, it's so good. Oh, is that lovely? Is that lovely? This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure, if there was but happiness at the end. I wonder if his end goal is to get her to put the crown on. If she puts the crown on to become Queen Speen again, that crown could possibly take her over. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. You're in the way now, sir. I liked it better when you were over here. Because then at least I could still read. So please, please. Your butt's in the way. Your butt's in the way. Honey. Your butt's in the way. Okay, I guess technically it's not your butt, it's your back. Sir. Yeah, are you pleased with yourself? Trying to... Did my squoosh kitty startle you? Was it squishy? You weren't expecting that? He like moved his paw back, but he put it on this big fat squish cat that I have. He like put his paw down and then he like picked it back up. Like, what the heck? Honey. Yeah, are you blowing me kisses? I love you too. I love you too. You can blow me kisses over here though. He's giving me the slow blinks that kitties give. Yeah. Slow blinks. Slow blinks. You blow me kisses. Yeah. I can't read the screen, sir. Thank you. Lend me your aid. That's what the rest of it was. He at least laid down. So long as it's not a long thing, I should be able to read it now. Are you gonna cuddle with the camera? Oh, Speen, you found the words I wished you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Speen. Together we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Okay, I go talk to Shale. Jolty is sleepy. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? I think that's where it ends. Now is kind of behind his back. Oh no. You've moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers... Sir. 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 Indeed prudent, it is a far from comprehensive measure when... I think that says vehicles, but I can't see anything after that. Honey, you're in the way. Why? Oh, now you're sitting up again. Hi. Yeah, I love you too. Are you just trying to get attention? Do you just want mommy to talk with you? Huh? Hello. Not Izzy. Honey. Honey, you're in the way. I can't see past vehicle. And it could be more than one vehicle. It could say vehicles. Or vehicular. Yeah. The troubles of having a cat. Honey, you're in the way, sir. I love you. Can you move? Can you move for Mama? I think that's it. I know. When vehicles commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos? I think that's what that says. I am not positive. I mean, I guess I could get up and move him physically, but then it would be moving the kitty. You can't move the kitty because he's comfy. Huh. Are you a happy, comfy boy? Yeah. Perfectly happy to just be in the way. Okay, good night, Richie. That is Richie, right? I thought we were gonna play Final Fantasy. This is the squishy cat that he put his paw on. I'm advancing story. I mean, I kind of have to anyway, because I'm streaming it. What? Tell him look it up yourself? Let me show you a speed run. Yeah, that didn't help. For the time... something or other. The look he's giving this thing. Good night. Is the kitty got a growth? Kitty's got a growth out his neck. I don't know why it keeps popping out there or there. It doesn't go anywhere else. Just those two spots. And now it's going out both. We had some squishy things at my work at one point, and some kid popped theirs and there was like slime inside of it. I guess that's what makes it make that weird goopy noise. Honey, you're in the way, sir. That does make a weird goopy noise. Now Mommy's hands are tired, trying to coax you down away from the TV. Maybe that'll work. Oh, that worked. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Yashola and Alize. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again at everyone's side. Oh, was she a summoner? Or maybe she was a... Maybe she was a scholar. As for the key, I think it best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Selenia proud. It's funny, he jumped down because of the string, but he's not even really playing with it anymore.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. Is that the end of what they... Yeah, to be continued. Okay, well... We've reached the end of the story again. Oh, shucky darns, shucky darns. How long have we been streaming? Oh, only about an hour? Plus whatever we lost. I don't know. Where do you pick up the... Where do you pick up the relic weapon? I wonder if the relic weapon is in... Excuse me. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that sneeze. I wonder if... Maybe it's in Turola. don't see it here. Here's the Wandering Minstrel. I guess I could go unlock the next thing for that. One last hurrah. I think you'll find out what that is. This will unlock the extreme version for Zilenia, okay? And I'm just gonna skip that. Okay, so Duty Finder. We've only unlocked 3. I've completed 4. Why do I only have 3 unlocked? So that's that. That. This is recollection. What's this? Is that not one of them? Bonnie's getting excited and scratching the wall again. I can hear Josh yelling at him. Excuse me, sir. No. Only he doesn't say excuse me, sir. That's my thing. Expedition messenger. One last hurrah. Jolty, aren't you? Just the woman I was after, as it happened. Old Kettenram tasked me with finding him, so he's got a proposition for you. Stay right there, I'll go fetch him. Okay? Apologies for collaring you like this, but I was hoping we could parlay before you took leave to Tuliolal. Took leave of Tuliolal. I'll cut right to the chase. I want you on board for my final expedition. Before I get into the particulars, allow me to spin a quick yarn. These days, any Eorzean sailor with their salt bound for Tural will take the established route and skirt the southern and go deep. But back when maps of the realm were nothing but blank parchment, past Gilbrand, all we had was the allure of the horizon to guide us. Most of me fellow explorers weighed anchor and cut a course due west, heading straight for adventure. Alas, most were lost to the waves. The crew and I reached Tural on account of us ranging northward and avoiding the same treacherous waters that claimed them. That stretch of the deep came to be known as Shade's Triangle, had a notion to solve its mysteries on behalf of me fallen comrades, but after arriving on these shores, it was the land, not the sea, that promised adventures anew. Go see Daddy! Once I'd settled here and disbanded the expedition, I never did get the opportunity. So they have their own Bermuda Triangle? But then I crossed paths with a certain renowned adventurer and began to wonder. How many groceries did you buy? Try not to be overwhelmed with how many groceries you bought. How many did you get? How many is a little? It's mostly junk food. Oh. You do like that boba tea. Oh God, my feet. Jeez. I was expecting like maybe 2 bags. I'm gonna fall over. Ow. Oh, okay. Ow. I mean, I do like me some barbecue chips. Ooh. Is that potato bread? Well, it looks kind of like potato sausage rolls. I mean, that's kind of what it looks like, potato bread. It doesn't say potato bread. It looks like potato bread. I mean, I'm fine with either way. I don't mind raw onions on my sausage. Especially if we're doing, like, chili cheese sausages. We might have chili in the cupboard. And I crossed paths with a certain Relm renowned adventurer and began to wonder. I'm being distracted. Well, I knew you said something about sausages, but I didn't... When you said sausages, I was thinking breakfast sausages. I didn't know you were getting buns. When you were talking about sausages, I thought you were going to make breakfast for dinner. I thought we were going to have eggs and toast and sausage links and... I mean, that's fine. If I'd have known you were going to do that, I would have recommended some chili. We might have chili somewhere up in the cupboard. you doing, sir? There's the sausages. Ooh, white cheddar and bacon. Hey, you know I don't mind. Yeah, I don't like tough sausages. I like tough jerky. I don't like tough sausages. I mean, I still have to drink my mango juice, so yeah, I can put one in the fridge. Yeah. It comes with its own little straw. That's kind of cute. I mean, I can put more than one in there. Okay. You still have one more of those smokehouse things in here that's not even opened. Yay, banana nut. Jolty likes banana muffins. Oh, no big cookies. Ugh. Yeah. And you put the muffins away. Quit. Kevin! I kind of need to put these back there now. What? No. I'm running out of breath.
Breathe, baby, breathe.
Not right now. I'm not really in the mood for sugar. I still have to eat the other half of my birthday cake in there. And before you say half a cake, it's not half a cake, it's half a slice of cake. When we buy me birthday cakes, they go bad, so I just... It was a slice of cake I got free with my dinner for my birthday, so... I don't know, it was like blueberry of some sort. Okay. That's the last of... I mean, it's probably a mixture of fruits. You can probably read the ingredients and it'll tell you what all's in there. Okay. I mean, you can get a lot of juice from apples. So it's probably primarily apple juice. Try it before No, that tastes like fruit. I don't taste any veggies. I like mango better too. Oh. Does Mama have mango? Oh boy, sir! Anytime I have mango, he has to have his own. So I pour some in the lid so that he can have some. Currants. It's a type of berry, I believe. Are you done? So it just says random vegetable juice, it doesn't specify? I mean, I could see them maybe doing carrots. I could maybe see them adding spinach juice, maybe? Are you done? I definitely don't taste any tomatoes. I can't think of any blue vegetables. I could think of some purple ones. No, vitamin C definitely does not add color. Damn, you clean that lid out. That lid is empty. He drank everything out of that lid. You did. I filled it over halfway too. Now he's gonna rub his face all over my dip container because it's plastic. And he likes anything that's a hard plastic. Rub his face on it. Does it feel good? Yeah. This stuff is so good. If you leave it out and let it warm up some, it makes the flavor pop. I'll tell you what brand it is. I'm not sponsored, but it's Market Side brand. And this is the Bacon Ranch Cheddar. Can you not chew on my pistachio container? Can you not chew on my stashy bag? I know you like the feeling of plastic. I do. But you don't need to chew on everything. But yeah, the warmer it gets, the sharper the flavor. It's really good. Hello, viewers. Sorry, I was distracted. I was putting groceries away. And now I'm being distracted by my cat, of all things. Yeah. Yeah. We try not to say that word, though. Because she had blood clots in her lungs? Yeah. Was she a smoker? Because I heard smoking can cause that as well. I mean, it doesn't happen very often, but it can. I don't know. I'm just... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Something told me that with your help, I'd finally shed light on the mystery of those accursed waters. So how about it? Will you join this old explorer on one final jaunt? You had me at mystery, but what of your duties at the palace? That's what I'm gonna go for. Not to worry, I propose all this with the full backing of the Dawn Servants. Truth be told, even before Galul Jaja asked me to watch over Kona and Wuklamat, I feared I'd never sail again. Any road, I sensed the pair were wise to me worrying, so I laid it all bare. And you say the mystery of Shade's Triangle has haunted you since? The region of which you speak is an impediment to trade with foreign nations. Any effort to unravel its secrets would ultimately benefit Tuliolal. It sounds like it might be the last chance you get, especially if you're hoping to get Jolty involved. Besides, Papa would turn in his grave if we barred his old friend from one final voyage. I say follow your heart, Tanqua. Hello, viewer. I'm sure you'll be wanting more details, but I'd like to set sail sooner rather than later. Let's reconvene once we've put a few malms between us and the harbor. The ship is ready and waiting. Had her sent over from Limsa especially. When you're ready, speak with Ofangame over on the pier. Okay. I thought maybe this was going to be the relic weapon, but I guess not. There's a plus quest in Yaktel. Oh yeah, didn't the more Manderville drop? Maybe I'll continue with the Manderville quest line as well. Gun, I presume. Kettenram told me all about you. The name's Offengeim, navigator by trade. They say Shade's Triangle is racked with storms year-round, but a closer look at the charts will tell you that ain't strictly true. For a brief season, the sky's clear and the sea's calm, hence why the old explorers eager to weigh anchor. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're wary of clambering onto this little rowboat. We're not rowing all the way to Shade's Triangle. Our vessel's waiting out beyond the shallows. Any road, when you're good and prepared to leave, just say the word. Okay. Ready to plot a course for waters unknown, are you? Who? Oh, okay. Sure. Don't know whether to respect your mettle or question your sanity, but welcome aboard. Shades Triangle, here we come. What is this? Look, it looks like a blue-footed booby. Sailing thus far, it might be time to talk about our destination. Shade Triangle is a churning mess of storms, so every time a vessel goes missing in the region, most blame the treacherous conditions. But hear this. There are records of the last ship seeking to chart those waters, and the message they relayed to their escort in passing is passing strange. Conditions fair, crescent-shaped isle sighted in vicinity, potential safe haven during storms, attempting to make landfall. They never made it back to port despite the calm seas. Folks have taken to calling the island the occult crescent ever since. They say it's not but a shifting mirage. It claims the lives of all who sight it. Everyone on board knows the risks involved on a voyage like this, but there ain't nothing like the thrill of the unknown from good sense. Aye, the whiff of mystery and the promise of new discoveries, hard to resist. Am I right in thinking the same applies to you, adventurer? Sure. Anyhow, why don't you get acquainted with the rest of the crew? I'll be here checking the charts. Once you've got the measure of the folks risking hides along with you, come and find me. Okay. What's going on? I wonder if this is like those ones that I never really did. There's a couple of them. There's one in Stormblood that involves Cryle and her rival, I guess you could say. I never really did anything with that. Some kind of ruins? Where was the other one? There was another one. I don't know where the other one was. Save me for some trip to these waters. I sailed close to Shades Triangle and surveyed the weather many a time. Only on the clearest days, when the sea's flat as glass, do you get a glimpse of the isle. It looks unremarkable from a distance, but that's exactly what the poor bastard who went missing must have thought. I never did pluck up the courage to take a closer peek, curious as I was. But when I heard Catamaran was leading an expedition into the heart of the triangle, I signed right up. Don't get me wrong, I still got me reservations, but when I think of whatever's waiting for us in those waters, it's the excitement that wins out. Yeah, okay. So this is where we're heading in this direction. Doesn't look like we're moving. I guess we are. It's funny, the only thing that implies movement is the water. on the bow. You can look up at the sky and the clouds aren't moving. They're not moving at all. Right there with them when they first made landfall on Thrall. But it wasn't Thrall they were aiming for. They'd left Eorzea westward bound for Ingaki. They didn't count on a great big continent lying between them and their destination. Once they were ashore, they soon forgot all about the Far East. Eventually my grandfather settled, and here I am, 3 generations later. By all accounts, journeying with Kettenram is life-changing. I mean that in the best possible sense, of course. This isn't some foolhardy treasure hunt. No, solving the Isle's secrets will be worth more than any glittering trinkets. And if we can open up safe passage to the island, there's potential to establish a permanent landing. Just imagine the boons and foreign trade that would bring. All of which is to say, there's more at stake here than lining our pockets. I wonder if this is one of the a trial that you can only unlock by doing a side quest. There are some trials that are like that. There's no telling what awaits us on the island, which is why we've enlisted the help of experts and artisans to supplement our crew. There's one fellow we're all wishing we'd steered clear of, though. After we left the port, I caught the crazed fool trying to launch one of the lifeboats. Managed to lock him in the hold, but the Vidral set about drinking all the rum inside. In the end, he tied him up and stuffed him in one of the barrels he drained dry. Wait, what? There's a guy that they locked up in a barrel because he was going bonkers. Okay, he's got cabin fever. Looks like he had a good chat with the crew. That's the thing with seafaring. The crow's neck crew is indispensable out on the open sea. I know there's talk about me feats in reaching Thrall, but in truth, I couldn't have done it without any fellow explorers. That's the thing with seafaring. Wait. I couldn't have done it without the fellow explorers. Wherever the winds might take us, I consider it my duty to get us all there and back in one piece. Right, we'll be entering the Shades Triangle any moment now. Look sharp. Okay, I'm just doing. Now it definitely looks like the boat's moving. Land ho! Hold steady, we sail straight for her. Goodbye, Kevin. Aye, aye. What? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had to go pick up Ashley? I mean, usually he stays in the party, though. Kevin just totally dipped. Where's that blasted island? We just had it in our sights. Land spotted off the starboard stern. What? Don't tell me we careened right past it. Get this Hulk turned around. Is it maybe the back of a creature? Lost sight of the damn thing again. Shift and mirage was right on the money. If the isle itself was moving, the waves would be surging right over the bulwark. This is no natural phenomenon. Something's messing with our perception. He deserved. Heed my call. Deserved or not, onwards we sail. I heed, but I'm not sure I follow. Who are you talking to? A strange voice, you say? I didn't hear a thing. What in the... I've lost control of the rudder. It's like something's reeling us in. Gods. Oh no, it's Leviathan all over again! Oh god, I hope it's not Leviathan. I don't want to fight a stronger Leviathan! It couldn't be the island, could it? But now it's... oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, look. There's some kind of ruin on here. How's the hull looking? No obvious damage, but the ship stuck fast, almost as if we've dropped anchor. Perfectly docked and without a single scratch. There ain't a helmsman alive who could have managed that. I fear she'll end up like that if we try and shift her. I reckon we were brought here by some sort of arcane trickery. Trapped too, most likely. Unless we solve the mysteries of the island! Magic right to our destination. Quite the stroke of luck, if you ask me. Well, there's nothing for it but to get this expedition underway. Okay. Can I just not talk to him and go exploring? I'm kind of curious. I don't see a crystal. Hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We'll pick up here the next episode. Stay crazy, have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is when you're watching me. When you're watching me. When you're watching this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I'm streaming. Check out the website in the description. My buddy Shio did a great job. I do have a pair of shoes on the way. Hopefully they're here by next Tuesday. And then I can show them off camera. I've been wanting. He's had these Jolty Plays shoes up for like a year now. I'm finally getting a hold of a pair. Maybe they haven't been a year. It's been several months anyway. I don't. It might not have been a year. Since at least Christmas, I think. I wanted to get a pair for Christmas, but I never did get a pair. Anyway, I have a pair on the way. I'll show them off. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye! This episode's been nothing but distractions.